Right, so the next thing we need to do is sew a long running stitch around the edge of the circle that we've just cut, so that eventually we end up like the back of this one. What we'll do is sew the running stitch and we'll pull it taut, and it'll concertina all your fabric up at the back neatly, and you'll tie a bow in it. So that's the finished one from last year. So first, in terms of length, I'd say just cut your thread to be about 1.5 times the length it takes to go around the circle, so 1.5 times the circumference. Just prove I've done it already. So 1, roughly, very rough, and then I'd say a half, and I've cheated because I've already tied the knot in the end. So thread your needle, tie your knot in the end if you haven't done it already. And you're good to go. So just a big, I would say about a 1 centimetre length stitch, just a running stitch, so not a back stitch like this is a back stitch when you've gone back on yourself. Just a running stitch, just an in and out centimetre long stitch. I'd put your knot at the top as well, she says, and I'll probably find out it's on the wrong side. So yeah, again, so a centimetre, about, as I say in the instructions, I'd leave about, that gap's about 5 millimetres, half a centimetre, but the stitch themselves, a centimetre stitch, a centimetre gap. And then continue doing that all the way around until you come back to a centimetre before the first stitch. I'll just pause you there so you don't have to watch me do it all. Right, so I've just got to the end, back to, well, you call it the end or the beginning. So just pulling the last stitch through back at the beginning where we started. Take the needle off, pop it to one side, and then just grab your knot, pull it out a bit so you've got a bit of thread coming this way. And then you need to fold it in towards the back. She says. That's the way I do it. Yeah, and then basically pull both threads, maybe even that out a bit more. You see it goes round, gathers it all. It's about the same, and then I'd pull them both together. There you go, all neatly hidden away. You've got loads of thread left now, so you can tie a nice double bow. The best thing, if you had a person with you, a child or husband, they could put the finger there where they tie the knot, but I haven't. So I'll just do a big bow for now. I might get them to help me later. It's all neatly away. Make the bow a bit smaller so it doesn't hang out back. Probably worth tying in a double bow, thinking about it actually. But I'll do that later. So then, if you don't want the threads hanging down, so trim the ends off. There you go, and it's all done. So that one's ready if you get a piece of ribbon to hang on your Christmas tree.